London Cole here. This is my first vlog, mainly because people wanted me to do a vlog. I'm not really fond of being in front of a camera of any sort, even though I'm just talking to myself like I am now. Anyway, so like I said, I'm London Cole, and I'm a writer of young adult and new adult paranormal and dystopian and, well, much more in the future, but those are the main things for now. I recently released a book called Splinter, and that's through Scotland Ink Publishing. You should totally check it out on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, Kobo, wherever you want. It's a post-apocalyptic paranormal book with romantic elements, if you want to quote the blurb. Anyway, you can check out everything on my site, londoncole.com. Okay, so that's enough of the self-pimpage. This vlog really isn't about anything too much in particular, other than people wanted to hear how I talk. Since I said that I had a hybrid Texan / West Coast accent, since I'm from the West Coast, and I've lived in Texas for the last 4 years. Now I can give a real country like some of the folks here, like my day job co-workers. They talk like this. It's kind of hard to understand them sometimes. It's a little bit like Boomhauer off of King of the Hill. Half the time I have to ask them what they're saying, because I just can't understand them. They have to repeat it and they get all upset. Okay, anyway, that's enough of that, because I can't do that anymore. But that's what I live with in East Texas. God save me, please. Actually, he is. I'm moving next week, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Anyway, okay, so I normally rarely do book reviews. I don't want to alienate or, whatever other people that maybe hated a book that I love and rave about, or vice versa. If I say I don't like a book, and then they get all offended because they thought it was the best thing since, air, which is pretty important. Yeah, warning, I'm probably going to make some pretty dumb jokes. It's kind of force of habit and inevitable. Anyway, so I read a book recently that a friend sent me. Now, it's been out since like May, I think, and I have the ARC. How I have an ARC for a book that's been out since May of 2012, I have no idea. But this book, Sweet Evil, seriously, for one, beautiful, beautiful cover, and two, it's a really good book. Not even kidding. It actually hooked me from like the very first page, which it's pretty hard for me for a book to do. Now, I'm kind of ADD when it comes to books, and well, I'm ADD in general, but when it comes to books, they have to nail me. They have to like hook me like within 10 pages, or I get really, really bored, and they go into my DNF pile, or not even trying pile, which is way bigger than the DNF pile. Another thing that surprised me about this book, it's considered YA, but the heat level, good lord. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but definitely a lot hotter than you see in YA books now. Especially because one of the characters, I'm trying not to give away too much in the way of spoilers, his job is basically to have sex. That's like his purpose in life. Yeah. How do you put that into a YA book and not get a ton of flack for it? I don't know, but the author Wendy Higgins does a phenomenal job. Anyway, check out the book. It's fun. It's about angels and demons, something I normally don't like, but this was pretty entertaining. Now, next topic. Yes, you can probably see I have raccoon eyes. I have raccoon eyes all the time in Texas because I wear safety glasses at my day job. 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day in the Texas sun. Yes, even in February, it was 84 degrees the other day. And so therefore I have constant tan lines from my sunglasses. They are wonderful conversation starters. Normally having to deal with my humiliation or something. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So there is a great review of Splinter by a girl most of you know as Moonlight Book Reviews. That's moonlightbookreviews.com. Yeah, I had to look at my URL because I can never ever remember that thing. I always get it wrong. I won't even confuse you with what I normally put it as. But anyway, so Erica over at Moonlight Book Reviews does a wonderful job doing a nice review for Splinter. So if you want to hear what other people have to say about it before you try it or whatever, you know, just check it out, moonlightbookreviews.com. Next up, in the finishing of the vlog, over on my site londoncole.com, there is a giveaway currently going for another few days anyway, for a book, an ebook copy of Shimers by Jennifer Newman, a good Twitter friend of mine. So you can go over there and read a very interesting interview of her, the lady herself, Jen, and enter to win an ebook of Shimers. And seriously, it's a great book. It's a YA paranormal romance, kind of in a dystopian society, in the sense of I don't even know how to put it. It's a little bit like 1984 on supernatural steroids. So it's really good. I'm not even kidding. Check it out. Enter to win it. Yeah, so that's all. Now, I really don't know how to end this thing. I mean, I could just say bye, or that's all for now, or TTYL if I want to be like cliche and kind of passe. But I don't really know. So I'm just going to go with later.